What's up guys, welcome back to one of my vlogs. I haven't actually done a vlog in quite some time, and it's not because I haven't, it's just because I've been completely pondering on exactly what I'm going to be doing for the next few days, or because typically I would actually make a vlog every day. Like for some of y'all that knew me way back then, I always made one every day. But since I come to realize that it was constantly the same stuff, but I could actually talk about a lot of things, but I wanted to do stuff and collaborate, ideas with it where it's not entirely boring to watch. And I just never have any content to use for that purpose. Aside all that, okay? It looks beautiful outside, and I think I have an idea, but I'm not for sure. I guess we can go find out. Oh snap. Twinkies? What? Okay, now she's just trying to kill me. Did she just say $90 million giveaway?
Yeah, that's Carrie. Yeah.
Holy crap. Alright guys, now I'm back. I'm actually outside walking about. I don't know, you can't see him, but Runt's way up there. He's laying down on the porch. But I was actually talking to Grandma because I heard about the $9 million giveaway, and I was like, what? And apparently it's a new show. Kind of like that old one where it's kind of like Wheel of Fortune. It's one of those shows. But anywho, $90 million, that's a lot of money. Why I'm actually outside, if you're wondering, is to show you how bad this has gotten. This is all bamboo. You can walk, I think, a couple of acres back that way, nothing but bamboo. Because Grandpa, I don't know if I ever told you, but there used to be a big garden here and a big garden way over there. And he used to grow anything. I mean, you name it, he grew it. He grew a lot of fruits and vegetables. Let's just go ahead and say that. And yeah, one downfall is that when you try to grow gosh, annoying birds. Basically what I was saying is that the bamboo is used as a support. That's basically what I was trying to get at, but those stupid birds wouldn't let me freaking talk. Oh, jeez. Okay, now, this is the start of the house, right? It's right over here. And we got a few acres down this way. I'll just go ahead and say, starting, there's a ditch. You can't really see it. I know you can't see it, but there's like a ditch here. Makes like a type of trench as well, I guess you could say. Pretty deep. I don't know why Grandpa built that. He kind of like, well, I think he did it. Or maybe it was naturally like that. I have honestly no idea. But anyway, I think from right about here all the way down to the end, I think, used to be completely nothing but garden. And he'll have like a long strip. Like one strip was nothing but berries, the other one was like squash, cucumbers, other ones were like your basic bell peppers, jalapeno peppers, so on and etc. Literally the whole line of vegetables that you can think of, he actually grew back here. And it was just like 2 acres wide, and like I don't know how many long, but he took a lot of time after he finally retired from what he was doing, and he kind of got a little sick. He kind of just went off doing what he really loved to do, was garden work. And let me tell you that I think trying to make that garden work was more work than most people can do in one day. It's kind of like farming. You got to keep up on it. If you don't treat it just right and you don't know exactly what you're doing, they're gonna die. And he kept them all alive, and he did good at it too, because I heard that every year in the summer when they had watermelon, oh my god, I missed out apparently, because Dad said it was one of the best watermelon you could find, and they grew it here. Actually, to be honest, Grandpa ended up growing the biggest watermelon, which was pretty insane. They still have a photo of it if I can find it, but it was so big that my brother Trevor and Tori could actually sit on it, and Grandpa and Dad could sit on it, but they finally ended up eating it. And they said that sucker was the sweetest, honest to God, the sweetest watermelon they've ever tasted in their entire life. It was like one in a lifetime opportunity. The best watermelon ever grown. I missed out. That would have been pretty nice to experience all that, but I remember when I was a little bit younger, on about when I was like, I guess 5 to 8 years old, we used to be able to go out here. There was like a open entrance over in this region, but it's basically grew up, unfortunately. My Uncle Gary, when he comes down every year, he tries to go back there, but it's starting to grow over and everything, so it's almost impossible to get back there now. I mean, if I had the money, I mean, it took them years to clear this out. Like I was talking about a while back ago, I'm sorry I keep on ranting, but this used to be completely filled up with nothing but trees. My grandpa, dad, Uncle Gary, but it took them years to completely clear out this whole place because they didn't do it like constantly 24/7. They had to have some downtime because, I mean, there was school work to be done and so on and etc. And his work to be done, but every little inch, and it doesn't seem like a lot, but it used to be cleared out way more. It's just that it's slowly starting to, you know, end up like it did before. It used to be completely cleared out really good, really good. I can't really express how big it used to look, but over time nature takes over and starts to grow. Well, you know how a field works. If you don't keep it up, it just grows over. But yeah, it's a shame. You used to have a lot more land to look at, but that's about it now. You literally have to take time out of your life to keep this place up and clean. Some people don't realize how hard that is. Alright guys, I was actually in the living room for a few and I was talking to my grandmother, and you know, a conversation came up. You gotta come to realization she's in her 60s and she was born in a different time. Back so far that we'll take it back to the time when she was young. Alright, there was segregation, of course. We all remember this. Well, for us, the younger people in the history books, but for some actually lived it. Her mom would always get onto her if she accidentally was drinking out of the blacks fountain instead of the whites fountain. That's how pretty messed up it was back then. I hate to bring that back up, back in the history, but I'm just saying this is going to make sense once I continue. Anywho, we were actually talking about gays, and I know this is a very sensitive subject for a lot of people. My grandmother is different. You gotta respect that. She doesn't like the ideas of gays. Now, I know at that point you'd say, well, I don't like the idea of your grandmother or something smart aleck like that. But you gotta remember, she's not used to this age. So don't talk crap. You know, I don't talk crap about your family or whatnot, so you shouldn't talk crap about mine. It's just our religious beliefs. But it's actually a good topic to actually at least discuss a little bit, because it's kind of hard to understand how people are like that, because one of my cousins are actually gay. She actually married to another woman a long time ago, and it's still kind of hard for her to wrap her head around. But I was like, you know what, Grandma? I'm pretty sure that the Bible, it's kind of like the Old Testament. It worked for thousands of years until it started to change and they had to recreate the Bible, but for a better way that everyone could have a chance to make it into heaven. Now, I know I'm just going into religion, but it makes sense at the end. Just bear with me, okay? So anyway, the New Testament comes 2,000 years later, and we're here, and it's starting to change. I have a very good suspicion that God now has a plan developed for gays, and to make sense of it, as much as a lot of Christians would disagree with it, you would have to agree with this, and it would only make sense, or everyone would go, well, not everyone, but a lot of people would go to hell for something that they were never meant to be. So if you're born being gay, if you were born as a man, that's the only condition. If you were born and you believed that you were a girl at birth when you're a guy, and you have to live as a guy being with a girl, that would make you so miserable as a person for years and years and years, for 100 years until you die. God would not let that happen, because there would be no point in living your life if you were like that, okay? This is the only condition. Now, if you're about, let's say, 12 years old, 17 years old or older or something like that, and you know the basic understanding of what a man is and what a woman is and who you are, and you decided to change to see if it's different, then you're going to hell. I hate to be that straight up and legit, but that's it. The only condition was if you were born and you knew you were different at the time as you were growing up, because that's the same thing happened to my cousin. Not saying that she's going to hell, but I'm not saying that she's going to heaven. I'm not saying that this is real. I'm just saying this is a suggestion that God would have to reconsider, because a lot of people are like this, and the only way to stop a lot of people from going to hell is by this. And I know this sounds a lot of bollocks and a lot of nonsense, but honestly, think about it. Just think about it for 1 minute. Would you actually want to be forced, as it, like, you're a man or you're a woman, right? Let's say one of you guys are a woman and one of you guys are a man, and you're attracted to a woman and you're attracted to the man attracted to the woman and the woman attracted to the man, and you were forced by people to be with a man when you love a woman, okay? That's gonna make you feel horrible. So that's the only alternative. I mean, but if you know you change, then I hope he's with you. That's all I can say. But if you were born like that, I give you all... Let's just say if I were God, I would put it that way. I know you're not supposed to say that, and like I was telling Grandma, I may just get hit by a lightning bolt for saying that, because no one should say that. And I would be the worst God ever, but I'm just saying, for that perspective, if you were born like that, I would accept you in the gates, because it was never your fault that happened. It's just that you were developed wrong. Your body didn't develop the way it was supposed to be, and it's making you all confused, and now you have to suffer as long as you live, and that's a good near 100 years almost. And why I would want you to do that? I wouldn't. I would want you to be happy. Now, if you were born like that and you decided to change when you were older from your comprehension and your understanding, I would throw you in hell, because that's not the way I put it. I placed it out a way for you to live your life, and you decided to disobey my orders, so you're going to hell. It's so simple. I mean, that's how blunt God is. That's exactly how blunt God is. Jesus is the nicer version of God. God's just getting shit done. Just throwing it left, throwing it right. You don't obey, you're gonna get smacked. Yeah. It just... But enough about that. I just thought I should say that. You know, I've been actually wanting to talk about that for a very, very long time, and I know I probably would get a lot of hate comments or over social media or something, but I just want you to understand, as a, well, I don't consider myself Christian at all. Enough about all that. But anywho, guys, I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I may actually do another sit-down video. I'm just kind of going along with the day, just kind of making stuff happen. For that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do something. I may just play some Xbox, watch a movie or something. I'm just bored as hell right now. Alright guys, right now I'm holding my GoPro. I'm actually about to go ahead and sit down and do a sit-down video. I am still actually choosing which one I want to use, but I want to pick one. We're going to go ahead and do that crap, and after all that, I am probably just going to go ahead and end the day, get this crap uploaded, and I think tomorrow, if my understanding is correct, Brandon's going to be down tomorrow, and we're going to do some videos. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll find out. But also, on top of that, before I go and do what I gotta do, go look up Brandon after my video. I'll leave a description at the bottom and actually at the end of my video. So when you see him, just go ahead and click that and it'll go directly to his channel and go check out his videos. You may like it. So... just saying. Okay, I was actually choosing on what video I should use, so I went back to the trending to see what type of videos there were, and I just seen this. It's a big LGBT thank you to President Obama that was out January. Yeah, January, just released on YouTube, January 20th, 2017. I watched it, and now I feel completely like bad how I kind of like described myself compared to this. And I'll add a little bit of clips of the thank yous to what they were talking about for Obama, how Obama agreed for same-sex marriage. Just going through some of these, it kind of makes me feel a little horrible now. But I'm living in the wrong time. I'm not for this time at all. I am not, honestly. I wish I could go back to the time where everything was simple and modest and just decent for once. Back then, yeah, of course we had a lot of wars, but we had some real common sense. Now it's just like, there's still common sense out there, but we're mixed in with a lot of hoo-haws. But geez, I have no idea now. I'll go ahead and add the clips in right here. So.
Today is the last day that Barack Obama will be our president. I want to personally thank him for changing my life. I am a legally married woman because of him, and so is my wife. It takes a brave man to take a stand like this. So, Mr. President, to you, I say thank you very, very, very much.
I heard about that. I thought it was a pretty cheap stunt myself.
I cannot tell you or thank you enough for what you have done for the gay community. So, thank you.
President Obama.
I want to say there are no words, but actually there are. There just aren't enough words.
Take a moment to really appreciate you.
You presided over a period of time that turned out to be, in many ways, one of the most positive periods of time ever in the lives of gay Americans.
Obama, how can we ever thank you?
For changing the way people thought about us, and honestly, the way I thought about myself.
For making LGBT people more visible.
For fighting for a world where I can raise my daughter to love whoever she wants to love.
Kindness, your wit, your wisdom.
Thank you for acknowledging that love is love.
You created the first national HIV/AIDS strategy. You had the first transgender presidential appointees.
My daughter saying to me, Obama helped us be a family.
The work that you've put in has really made a massive difference to people all across the world.
It's because of you I was able to marry the love of my life, my husband back home, and also this guy.
Hi!
Thank you, President Obama. Because of you, I got to marry the girl of my dreams.
We all look to the US as an example, and as a gay man that is going to be getting married to one of you Americans, I just want to say thank you.
Thank you so very, very, very much.
Thank you. We'll miss you.
And also, text me when you get this.
I don't know about you, but I feel completely horrible after what I've said. But see, this is what makes it so confusing. It's powerful people like these. They're very inspirational to millions and millions of people. And it's like the ones that are trying to do the right thing under the circumstances over what a book says. It seems like we let something that's been passed on for thousands of years overthrow us. But I'm not gonna risk for something that I'm only gonna live less than 100 years, forgetting and leaving something behind that will give me all eternity of happiness and pleasure and just finally get to relax. But I do feel really bad now, the way I kind of like described how it, I don't know now, I'm just kind of... Alright guys, welcome back to one of my sit down videos. Oh yeah. No, this time it's over some crazy people. I've never seen this particular video ever, so it's gonna be my first time, and I'm very surprised that I haven't because there's over 6 million views on this. But I want to do a reaction over it because I've never seen it before. It's like a normal video like I typically would as a sit-down video. I'm just going to call it, it's going to be named forever on sit-down video. Nothing more of reaction, sad reaction. It's just going to be sit-down. Nothing more. That just enough said. Enough said. Let's get up into this. Alright, let's go get up in this now, shall we? We shall. My Sony headset, very cushiony. Always love expressing my feelings over it. It's amazing. And we start now.
Что творишь? Отец вообще какой-то неадекватный. Только не уходи, пожалуйста.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you crazy heifer. Oh, now that's weird. Oh.
Whoa.
I got a kid in my fucking car, and you're driving like an asshole and you want to videotape me? Fuck you!
Is that all?
Oh my God. Oh, dude, now that's awesome. Oh, he did pretty good. Ah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Fuck! Pull my legs over! Fucking pull my legs over! Zach, help me now! Help me now! Ah! Fuck!
Oh!
There's a bridge right up here.
Jesus! Oh my God!
He's one of big and bad man.
Look at the water coming out the top.
Yeah, that's for big and bad.
Now that's epic. I'm not gonna lie.
And the car's literally swerving all over the place. So you can see it doesn't.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no!
Go!
Oh no! Oh my God! No! That's epic. This is insane. Oh. That's an interesting looking vehicle, I guess.
Okay, these are my brand new Jordans. This is Never Wet, which I bought yesterday. This is Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce.
What?
Yeah.
What? No. You are crazy, crazy heifers. You don't even have a parachute. Oh, well. I remember seeing those. Well, in class, we were doing a video over it.
The end of his distinguished career was shabby.
And also says he and other cabinet members were missed. Governor Scott visits Tampa later today to promote his new state budget, which includes $77 billion. It cuts taxes on items like cell phones and textbooks.
People are so crazy. There's no way.
Esse cara é motora demais, nem esquenta a cabeça, ó. A tranquilidade do homem. Aí é louco, hein? Esse aí tem gerência, hein?
I can't believe that.
Big booty, let's get it. I'm sorry, this big booty. That's the fattest ass I ever seen. That ass, walking through the strip. Walking through the strip, fattest ass I ever seen. You got it though, you got it. Alright, you got it. That shit is fat though. One bigger than the other though. One cheek bigger than the other.
Oh my god. You would have to pay me a lot of money to climb all the way up there. Holy crap.
That guy's hurt.
Yeah, get this fucking. Get me!
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Holy crap. Oh my god. Very surprised. That was actually really good. I love that. Some of it was stupid, some of it was really crazy, and some of it was psychotic. Oh my god, that was insane. But, yeah. I'm glad I'm not that dumb. Anywho, for that being said, I think I will just go ahead and wrap it up here. I mean, that pretty much sums up my whole day. Well, at least until tomorrow. Hey. So until next time, like, subscribe, comment, share it, live it. Did I just like, subscribe, comment, share it, live it, love it, go to the bathroom with it, whatever it may be, so God help me. God is good all the time, God is good. You know how I am. Stay tuned in for more videos. You never know what you're gonna miss. Sometimes it'd be amazing, sometimes it'd be boring, sometimes out of context, just casual, whatever it may be. Until next time, guys, until next time, stay tuned in, please. Because you never know what you're gonna miss. And as for that, guys, stay awesome. Skadoosh.